Plaintiff Amanda Fiore says while dating the defendant, they were both addicted to crystal meth, and as a result, the defendant often had violent outbursts. Amanda claims she's now clean, but the defendant is still an addict, and she's suing him for damaged and stolen property and rent. Defendant James Franklin admits that he used meth, but insists it was only every now and then, and he's not an addict. James is countersuing for an illegal eviction because he claims Amanda kicked him out and changed the locks.
Start with you, ma'am.
In 2011, I inherited in 2015, I inherited my mother's house. I came back from Illinois to Indiana to take care of her, and that was in 2011. But during the time, I was introduced to drugs. After taking care of Mom and after she died, I got really depressed, and I had friends that wanted to help me, and thought they were doing so by
What type of drugs did they suggest you use?
Meth.
Let us help you get over your grief by smoking crystal meth.
Yeah.
That'll make things better.
Right.
In your life.
So anyway,
tell me about that experience.
Well,
it started when?
2016.
16.
Mm-hmm.
Began using crystal meth.
Yeah, just
Have you stopped
sporadically.
yet?
Pardon me?
Have you stopped?
Yes.
Okay. And when did you stop?
3 months ago.
Okay.
Going into 4 months
ago?
now.
All right.
And feeling a lot better.
Good. How did you stop?
It was that, or
No, but you didn't need help, treatment, NA.
Voluntarily, I basically, the story went is I had to leave my home in order to do this.
I was asking about how you got off drugs or how you intend to stay off.
Yes. How I intend to? Yes, I keep going. I keep going to counseling and therapy, yes, NA, every week, and as much as, allowed without a car. Okay. But, I got local churches too, so, but I do travel too. It's about 16 miles from where I live, so.
Okay. Let me hear from you, sir, from some background.
Well, I moved in with her, and, actually, Your Honor, I feel like I've been used.
You feel like you've been used?
Yeah, because when I first moved in with her, she didn't have nothing. She didn't have no lights, no electricity, no gas, no nothing.
When?
3 years ago. Which
okay. How'd it go?
It went
Say
good
she didn't have anything.
Yeah, she didn't.
Okay.
It went good for a little bit, and then we finally started to get back on her feet again, getting lights and stuff back on, and I started doing a little bit of work around the house for her and stuff because she wanted to know if I could help her do home repairs and stuff. So I started doing them, and then I'd say about a year and a half after that, she started talking to her ex-boyfriend that was in prison. I don't know, she kind of like didn't want me no more or didn't need me no more. When
did you get that impression?
It was maybe about 3 months ago.
Okay. What made you feel that way?
Because she was distant. She was distant. She kept like avoiding me. Didn't want to talk to me. Kind of didn't want nothing to do with me.
Okay, I guess that would be good signs.
Yeah.
And how did you respond? Did you ask her?
I asked her and she never would answer me.
Okay. How about the drug use? You were straight while she was using?
No, I used a little bit here and there, but.
Just a little here and there?
Yep.
Okay. Now you're an exception to the rule. Not many people can use such a highly addictive drug just here and there.
Take it or leave it.
Take it or leave it. Right.
Yep.
You can take it or leave it.
Yep, pretty much.
During the time, I was introduced to drugs. After taking care of Mom and after she died, I got really depressed, and I had friends that wanted to help me.
What type of drugs did they suggest you use?
Meth.
Let us help you get over your grief by smoking crystal meth.
Yeah.
That'll make things better.
Right.
Plaintiff Amanda Fiore says while dating the defendant, they were both addicted to crystal meth. And although she's now clean, she insists the defendant is still using.
Yeah, you didn't have to go to rehab because you're not an addict.
Yeah.
You're none of that. You just every blue moon.
Just every now and then.
Pardon me?
I said just every now and then is when I used.
Yeah, every now and then.
James, you're still an addict.
Why are you calling this man out of his name?
I said, James, you're still an addict.
He's not. Don't call this man. I don't allow name calling.
Oh, well, okay.
He's not.
Okay.
Are you?
No, thank you, Your Honor.
Man, no addict. Why you say this man is an addict?
Because, he didn't do
All
it
he
once
do
in a
is
while.
smoke every day. That don't make you an addict. Because you smoke crystal meth every day, that's every now and then, every 3 hours.
He did every day when he was with me.
Every day.
Yes.
That's now and then, isn't it? Every
Yes,
day,
that's now and then. That's
Now and then, doing the every day.
Every day.
Now and then, every day.
Every hour of the day. Morning, noon, and night. 9, 10, 11,
It's
12,
every now
1,
and
2,
then.
3,
Every
4,
now
5,
and
6,
then.
every hour.
Every now and then
What?
during the day. All
To
right.
explain.
Let's move on, man. What happened here? Why are you suing him today?
For damage, property damage, and let's see, stolen items and rent.
Tell me
No.
about the agreement first on
The agreement was
rent.
he was to move in and help me fix the house so I could fix it to sell.
That was kind of the agreement. There was no cash determined.
My only income was food stamps, and he had no problem staying there with me,
Okay.
living off of that,
Okay.
and not getting a job.
Okay. So, how did he damage your property?
The back door was kicked so that it split in 3 different places.
And I repaired it too.
You kick in the door.
Yes, I did.
Why?
Because she locked it and wouldn't let me have my belongings. She wouldn't let me have my belongings.
She locked you out. You didn't have a key?
And nope.
You never had a key?
I did for a little bit, then she took it back from me. She'd wait till I set my keys down or something, and then she'd take it off my key ring.
And so you kicked the door in to get your things?
Yep. That was the first time she kicked me out. See, the cops got all that down too. I mean,
They came when you kicked the door
yes.
in?
But
And what was discussed with the police? Anyone have the police
They said it was
report?
a domestic dispute. So they really didn't have too much to do about it. They said we had to go to court over
Did you
it.
bring the report with you?
No, I did not.
Let's see, there was an incident on June 10th of 2020.
I see the damage to the door. Any other property other than the door he damaged?
He threw rocks through the side of the house, all kinds of stuff.
Did it cause damage throwing rocks?
It did. There were pictures of those also.
What kind of damage did it cause?
Hole in the siding, several holes in the siding.
Okay. Is that true, sir?
That's a lie.
Anyway, I filed an evict notice. Had no idea that this was the result. But
You filed an eviction notice again?
After you changed the locks.
yes,
After you had changed the locks already?
he called
Yes.
me Friday he had called me Friday before I filed the eviction. The police came and told me I had to file the evict to get him out of there.
Why did the police come? Because he kicked the door?
Yes, well, he broke the locks off of the windows and climbed through a window and came in
Why
after I
did he
changed the
take his
locks.
key in the first place?
He didn't have a key to these new lock sets,
Pardon me?
and I knew that in order to get sober, I had to get away from him. So that's what I did.
And you went right to the druggies that you're hanging around with now.
So you locked him out in order to get sober, ma'am?
I asked him the morning of me putting the locks on the door if he would please stop.
What'd he say?
I didn't put the locks
He
on
lit
the
one
door.
up in front of me.
Sir, did you do that?
No, I didn't put the locks on
And
the
I
door at all.
cried.
She
Pardon
changed.
me?
I said I didn't put the locks on the door at all. She changed.
No. She said she asked you to stop using drugs, and you lit some up in front of her.
No, I did not, Your Honor. No, I did not.
What
Yes,
did you
you
do?
did.
Did she ask you that?
She asked me that, and I told her I had to.
You told her what?
I told her I had to.
100 times.
I had a court date
I
coming
asked
up.
you.
You said, I am gonna do it? I don't know. You said,
No,
I
I said
have
I have to quit because I got a court date coming up.
That was your answer? That's not a good answer. Is that I'm gonna have to quit because of this court date, because that means right after the court date, you can get you a fresh high.
Oh, no, I can't.
Why?
Because I'm on probation right now.
And
Over
they
that.
check your, all
Yes.
right, and that's the only reason is because you're on probation, all right?
No,
so when
no, 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 no.
probation is over, you can go get your high.
No.
Why?
I'm going to stay off of it because it don't do me no good. It really don't.
All right, that's what I'm waiting to hear. You said everything but that.
Oh, I'm sorry.
What reason do you believe she kicked you out?
Because she wanted her ex-old man back.
No, I don't. Still.
Did he
Why is
come
he living there
back?
right now?
Sir, did he come back?
Yes, he's living there right now.
Ma'am? Ma'am,
He's making good on what he promised me before he went to jail. And
your
That's-
ex?
yeah,
Making good how?
fixing everything that needed to
He
be
ain't
fixed to
done
He
begin
was
with.
fixing.
Yes, I was.
But you
He
just
didn't
didn't want
fix
him around
anything.
because of the drugs.
You didn't
He
fix anything,
says
James.
You wanted him out because your ex moved in.
Yeah, he just got out of prison, so she wanted.
Ma'am, did he go straight from prison to your house?
Close to
No,
it.
he spent a month at his sister's house first. Because I told him, I said, you know, you're still on probation. Get off probation before you come back here.
That's a lie. He's not
No,
on probation.
I did tell him, why don't you
He was
ask
never on
him
probation.
that, okay? And don't say it's a lie.
never on
Stop saying
no.
everything's a lie.
I know.
Plaintiff Amanda Fiore says while dating the defendant, they were both addicted to crystal meth. And although she's now clean, she insists the defendant is still using.
You all have any communications regarding what went on?
I got a text that her ex sent me, man.
Of her what?
That her ex sent me.
Okay, what page? I'll see if that's relevant. What page?
Page 1.
All right. You knew I was coming back. She probably had a few choice words about me, but I can't blame her. You were supposed to help her out with utilities and keep up with the house. You done nothing. Ma'am, it appears like the confusion was over your ex moving back in. He had so much input on it, talk to him about it. Everything your ex sent him was regarding him living there. And so I'm inclined to believe you put him out so that the other person can come, your ex could come, because indeed 30 days later your ex is there.
Yep.
Well, I
Your
had to kick him
counterclaim
out.
for
He was going to do the
$2,000,
work.
the illegal eviction. Yeah, I guess you're saying when she changed the locks, that was the eviction, and indeed
Yes.
it was.
Yes.
You admit to putting him out? You admit to telling him to leave?
Yep.
You say because it was the influence of drugs.
Yep.
You locked him out without a legal order from a judge. I'm going to conclude this was an illegal eviction. You can't file an eviction after locking him out. And you can't lock a person out without a court order. You could go and file for an emergency eviction, and they'll typically give it to you the same day. If you indicate that your safety or the safety of others is at risk if he stayed there, they will immediately give you one. You didn't do that. You changed the locks first. I'm going to conclude that you illegally evicted him, therefore dismiss your case, and I'm going to grant his counterclaim of $2,000 for the illegal eviction. All right, stay strong out there. Judgment for the counterclaim.
Thank you. God still loves you.